Welcome back, everyone, to Heart Renderings. Hope you're enjoying the stories. Please tell your friends. Today's prompt is write about a bathrobe. The pale blue terry bathrobe that my nanny used to warm her sweetness for so many years was in the far corner of my mom's closet. You see, after my nanny passed, it appears my mom kept it, although I don't ever remember seeing her adorned with it. I am now clearing out my mom's closet after her passing, which has become more emotional than I thought. I called my cousins to come get whatever they wanted, as their aunt, my mom, was a clothes horse with wonderfully fun taste. She was bold and way ahead of her time in all things in her life. And now this bathrobe, a bit tattered after all these years, brought tears to my eyes. My nanny was wonderful and took good care of us when my folks worked and worked to support all of us. I reached into the back of the closet, past all kinds of fanciful and gorgeous, expensive clothing to get the bathrobe. And while I knew I wouldn't or couldn't keep it myself for reasons I had no idea about, I did want to hold it, smell it, and put it on. It easily came off the hanger once I got it out of the closet. I held it up and imagined my nanny wearing it. She was sensible and frugal. My mother's robes, on the other hand, were silk and beautiful. I always saw my mom in those, so I imagined she kept this talisman for the memories and the love. I held this piece of my nanny's memory out in front of me, and something in me begged me to put it on. I hesitated for a moment and then slipped my one arm, then the other, into the robe and tied the sash. In a moment, I was transported to her kitchen in the house she shared with my Grandpa Eddie. I could see her making that yummy orange chicken we all loved, and my grandpa was sitting in his chair doing all he could to continue breathing. He had emphysema, and it was difficult. The house smelled delicious, and it was exactly as I remembered it. It seemed no one could see me, so I wandered around remembering everything as it was back in the day. I loved their little house. There were gardenias blooming out front, my nanny's favorite flower. I looked around the front porch, then walked back into that delicious smell we all shared in dinners with them thousands of times. I was overcome with nostalgia, drinking in the sweetness and love of my grandparents I've missed for so many years. I turned to look at my nanny, and suddenly I heard her say, "Are you hungry, Mamala?" The end. Thanks for listening. Please tell your friends.